Hello everybody, this is a commentary on 2K20 and this is gonna be something lit. I got something here programmed for you guys very clearly. Please let me know how you think about somebody who is the level and aspect of the game, an All-Star 3 that performs this bad. I had to make sure that this video had to get the best content in the senses of what I'm seeing when I'm playing the game. I was so overwhelmed when I got with a group of guys like this. I did not even mention with these guys, like meaning I didn't even mesh with these guys where we grouped outside before we got inside. I just clicked X and I went to the rec and I just tried to put my talents on display. I got an offensive threat. Most of you guys don't know, but the offensive threat is very a big situation. They can do slashing and they can shoot, and likewise they can play make as well. So I came in here with my Allen Iverson build and I definitely wanted to show you guys something. I play at an A- right now and I'm playing against Mamba, Negus, Zeus. Okay, so now we are really going into a situation and we're going to see what you see is what I see at the shooting guard position. So he is an All-Star 3, a lockdown two-way pass first situation guard. Okay, so now he is a shooting guard and he's a 92 overall rating and first guard. You know what I mean? This is a defensive minded character, you know, a defensive minded character. So let's get into the game. So as we go into the game, we were going to see highlights on both sides of the playing field, on the white jersey side and the black jersey side. So I did not want to leave anything out so you guys didn't think I was like clipping all the best parts just for the hell of it. I wanted to clip the best parts that you guys see in both sides of the game from the black team and the white team. So as I'm coming in with my Allen Iverson build, I'm trying to get a number right now. I'm trying to get only the iconic numbers Allen Iverson was able to wear in the NBA. I need to get number 1 or I need to get 3. Okay, so I'm right now playing for the Philadelphia 76ers and basically I cannot get the number 3 because I think he retired that number in the building and I'm not able to get it. But the number that I'm trying to get is 1, and there is only one person that is in the way of trying to get that number. His name is Scott, and basically we're gonna have to get him to get traded so I can get that number, because I definitely want that number so I can actually have my character to look like Allen Iverson. If you guys don't know, Allen Iverson played for the Detroit Pistons and had the number 1 when he was playing for the Detroit Pistons at his ending of his career. And there's only a couple iconic numbers he used and 3 was one of them. And if I could get that, that would be very special. But I would have to join another team for me to actually get that to happen. But first of all, we're getting a lot of transition buckets, a lot of threes, a lot of up-tempo pace. And I'm just looking at how they're guarding me and I'm just like, you know, I'm picking my options. This big man got a dime. I threw it to him. He did what he needed to do with it. I'm closing out for other mans because they're not getting back on defense. But he greened it. Most definitely, that's what happens when you're not playing good defense and whatnot. And one situation takes away. I just put free throw plays likewise in this too. So you seen a couple green beans. He had 2 shots. He bricked 1, or I should say he had 1 shot for the and 1 conversion. And we just see a lot of transition layups and stuff like that. You are seeing where people naturally score from on NBA 2K20, and this is going to show you where you can score from or where your ability is to shoot from. And likewise, when you have a free jump shot, man, your game opens up so much bigger than what you think it is. It's one of those situations that you actually take into consideration. You can actually put something in the game as a bucket. This guy is an All-Star 3 defending situation and he does not even have a point. And this is where I'm coming from. When you have a defensive-minded character, doesn't he want to shut down and lock down your opponent? Well, it didn't take place this night, man. It did not take place this night. So we're seeing a lot of post-move big mans doing their moves. They're getting them hooks. They're getting them spins off. They're using the left and right hand. I'm getting my looks. I'm looking in the corner. I'm really working myself towards what I need to do. So in the second half, I will let you guys know I went off. I literally went off and I did not stop going off. At the first and second quarter, he pretty much was trying to clamp me down and stop me from doing a bunch of things. But afterwards, my teammates just started picking it up. But they were getting scored on a bunch of times, man. That's where I'm trying to show. Am I the MVP for making my team win if I ended up playing like this? Please let me know. I really want to know what your guys' takes about basketball because this is serious. This was the point where I was yelling into the mic and I was saying, like, pass me the ball. Like, you know what I mean? And then after I got the ball and I ended up green lighting it, and then these guys guys just saw me after that and said, yo, just give him the ball from now on. Let's see what he can do, because he can do something. And then I'm like, oh, buzzer beater, almost close, man. Late shot buzzer beater, you know what I mean, at the end. But the whole point about it is I have 7 points. My matchup has 0. He had 4 attempts and 2 threes. So tell me where I'm going wrong. Nobody on the stat line has 0 points like he does. And he is an all-star 3, a lockdown. And I'm scoring at a high pace. I still have 50% in the field goal area. And I have Big, who's right now leading the team in points, rebounds, and all this other category that is going to take place to make him the player of the half. That gave him 25 VC points towards, his VC. I start getting hit in the corners and start hitting I converted on my jump shots. I mean converted, I made my jump shots, man. I was making them. I seen my big man go in when I was playing with him at the time. That's why I say, when we were playing together. This guy wasn't a Klay Thompson jump shot. He got a 3 off the inbounds. This gentleman got a nice putback layup reverse on the opposite side when he's jumping. Big mans are very nervous when they jump. They don't really predict how they're going to block this shot. You know what I mean? Even though it's an anticipation and a reflection situation, they're always jumping. So he just took, well advantage of all that situation. Another jump shot's in the corner. Big man takes it to the hole. No big man can stop him. A shooting guard went to block him, didn't go for the steal. I'm going in the paint. I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Ball movement looks really good. They get a nice difficult shot situation where he was sliding. I don't like that in 2K pretty much. I'm going to the corner, heading to the corner, getting that corner jump shot, the most closest jump shot to the 3-point line. And you want to hit those shots. They feel like mid-ranges out there. But that shot went really good. I'm showing you that he was getting shots open and he was missing, bruh. He was missing. And this guy was making shots off the dribble and making shots throughout the transition thing. He made a layup in the situation with a transition layup. That layup package is kind of boo-boo. But, he made it same way. Scoring machine. A steal happens. We move down the court. He gets down the court. He takes a layup. He fakes it. He has his takeover on. He does a spin move. A couple situations. Fumbling it. 3 in the second. 5. Oh, and the big man throws it down. With authority. He shows everybody what's going on. He still has 0. Just to show you guys. I'm not playing no game. I'm not editing no bullshit. No nonsense. Sorry about that. My language. Keep it PG. Bull. And then after, what they do at the end of it, Don't. He bricks again. And that's so sick because there was pretty much nobody on him. And then a transition bucket ends up happening. And he was not irrelevant in the game. He was not even leading the most in assists. I don't know why 10 was trying to guard my man. He wanted to have some type of... Because I was saying that I was locking my man up and they couldn't lock up theirs. He was like, yo, I'm helping you. And he's like, nah. That's not how you help. That's not exactly how you help. You're looking dumb on a transition. I'm right here and you're helping. That doesn't make any sense. So he wanted some credit. I said, no, you're not getting nothing from that. You know what I mean? Because me and this Pat guy, we were getting at it. We were going at it back and forth because he thought like I'm trash. And I was like, yo, bro, I told Mans like, yo, I'm going to lock up Mans from time. You know what I mean? So then I see the baseline. I dunk on their big man with a reverse. And 1. They can't guard me, bruh. And I'm at the free throw line now. And I got to convert my 3-point play after the finish on that big man's head that he has to remember for decades now. Until YouTube shuts down. Woo! But now the whole point about it is that, we're just seeing a level of offensive talent on the court. And he's not stopping me. When you guys see the score where I show you guys, he gets that layup, and that's just all on him. And he was just trying to pretty much be show off and whatnot. I'm getting my Jason Terry on, man. Let's go on the jet after the game, bro. We got to change different cities, man. At the end of the day, I got this fast break. He's like, yo, pass. Why are you going to run and bump into me in the same situation if you see the man running? Like, I don't understand. Let me get my time. Let me fly. I was clamping him up in the corner. I was locking him up. These teammates was celebrating on my behalf. They were happy, but it didn't go out of bounds on him. So I was really clamping him up. Like, he had 0. I have 21. 21. Yo, I'm dishing it up. I'm passing it to be a team player. Big man was going to go for the player of the game. He getting open shots. He's bricking. I was getting nervous. I was getting scared because he was getting all these open shots and I thought he was going to make it. I'm getting in the corner. I'm shooting in big man's faces after the closeout situation. And I'm just hitting him with the Murray, bruh. Hit that tray, that Clark, baby. LeBron James on the court like, ah! You know, after the three, you know what I mean? What can I say, man? Buzzer beater shot goes in, green bean. That is the day. I had the highest percentage shooting out of everybody in the group. I wanted to say thank you to the YouTube community. Thank you for 2K for showing some great footage, because I would have not done it without you, because you guys put this game out there. But you know, there's a lot of minor situations happening with the games, and it's pretty bad. I got a blooper video that's coming up near it very soon, and it's gonna show a lot of craziness in 2K. 2K has their moments, and this was one of the moments that I was just like, I couldn't even say nothing. I was shooting 100% from the 3-point line and 75% from the field goal, okay? And I scored 25 on a lockdown first guard, okay? So listen to me when I show you guys this scoreboard. Please look at that guy that I was guarding and tell me how good did I play, because I feel like I was a god out there in that game right there with defensive minded and offensive mind. He scored 0. I'll see you again with another one. And don't talk to me like you nice.